guys, I got another one for you today. This time it's going to be me and Drewski. We're taking out our IS7s. We've been grinding the Tuscop for a while, and they got the German op as well, so we haven't really had an excuse to play our IS7s, so we decided tonight that we were going to get back in them. So we get some Lakeville, and it's in Counter, so it's in the city. And we're going to take a big risk with us going to the hill, but I cannot stand holding the city while the backside collapses and I get shot up the butt. So we're just going to make a hard, fast push. That's what we planned on doing. And we got a Chieftain and a Kronwagen with us. So if you need to get hauled down, what better than two IS7s, a Chieftain, and a Kronwagen? You can see we really didn't send anything into the town yet. They send a 30B up here. Chieftain gets a shot in him. Kronwagen takes point. Somebody else shoots the hill. I hit the 30B. There's Artie. They have an E4 and a Wizard 132A. Now I tell Drew, he said we gotta push, so he wants to push, and I tell him let's wait for the E4 to shoot. And then I come out of aiming at the E4, and he's already pushing down the hill, so here we go. It's a good idea too. I mean, he's definitely correct on this move. We don't have a lot of time to spare. He rams the 30B, and I'm just going to take point and get pressure on them. Honestly, if I have to take an E4 shell, I don't care. We have to make our presence known and let them know that we're not going to stop, which will pressure them. We do have some tanks up in like B9-ish area, but for whatever reason, the replay radio contact doesn't work that well. So I'm aiming at the E4's top cap, and I shoot his lower plate instead since he pulls out in front of there. The Wizard tracks me, and then the E4 puts a shell in. Every time I look at the Wizard, he backs off. And now our heavies are finally catching up to us. Kronwagen shuts the scout down, aiming at his top cap. I think somebody snags him right as I shoot. Yeah, Chieftain takes him down. Now we look at the timer, and we got a minute 30 to go pretty much all the way across the map. So I said, Drew, we should just wait here and hope that our team gets resets, and just see if they will not actually go for it. And he said, nope, I'm going. So I'm gonna switch to him. See, he's the first one out there. And he's driving into a Style 1, a Jaegeru, a Mouse, a Deathstalker, a Tiger 2. There's also Artie back here. He's taking shots from the side, and you can see he barely got touched. So I think you only make it across that field if you got two IS7s. And that Jaegeru hit my rear track, so I got lucky there. We got a minute left, and we're pretty much right here, but the scout goes in and gets a reset, so now we're at 242, and I don't need to push in there quite as quick. I told Drew not to worry about the stuff that's in the bottom corner. If we need to start cleaning cap, that way we don't get pincered. And now I'm right here to be able to hold the cap if they try to sneak on. I mean, it's pretty rare. It'd be pretty amazing if they would be able to cap us. And that's Drew. He's been hyper aggressive the whole game, and it's worked for him, so there's no point in stopping him now. He did bounce off that Deathstalker, which I track in place, and he goes to shut down. I'm just going to switch tanks real quick because it says that my track is broken. Well, apparently that doesn't help. Alright, so I take a swing at the CDC, I miss. Drew says he's got an IS-7 on the left. Or he said he's got an IS-7. I thought he was talking about this one. I didn't realize there was one on his left. Shut the CDC down, and now we got a 2v1, 2 IS-7s versus 1. However, I don't think this guy damaged us at all. I'll have to watch. Drew tells me to back up. I didn't realize that I was backed up into his shot, but that even helped me because that made it so he didn't hit my hull and he shot my turret instead. I'm gonna wait till he turns just sideways enough to get his track and stop him there. He gets it fixed, but not in time for Drew to load up. Now we have a Waffle E100. He looks pretty confident and loaded. I think he's just waiting for me to shoot. So I do, and Drew shuts him down as well. So whenever somebody tells you that the hill isn't important, it's just a matter of how hard you push it. I mean, I don't think there's a lot of heavy tanks that would make it across that field. A, if you got more armor than an IS-7, you're slower than an IS-7, so you're gonna have to get shot at more. And then B, if you're faster than an IS-7, you don't have any armor to be able to block those shells. So I think IS-7's probably the perfect tank to be able to do that and get away with it. And now we check and see, and we notice that there's an IS-7 left on their team, and their IS-7 is the same one that Drew had on his left side, which is funny because he's platooned up with the other IS-7 that we were fighting. So I told Drew, I'm like, dude, if you ever left me to fight 2 IS-7s like this guy did to his buddy, I would freak out on you. Sorry. Get the camera around here. So I track him in place there. He drove out quite a ways to make sure that he hit me after I bounced off of him. And then our team shuts it down, so. That was nice to get back in our IS-7s and then just to have a game like that. I'll get to the post-game stats here. So he did like 3,000 damage, 3 kills. I did 4,300, and our chieftain did 3,700. I'm pretty sure he took care of the tanks that were left in the bottom corner there. As they tried to come in behind us, he just chewed them up. I could be wrong on that, but I don't know where else he'd get that. Our Kronwagen unfortunately died, but you can see 4 out of the 5 tanks that went to hill took the top slots. And our 1390 that got the reset, he got 4th place. So damage blocked. Drew blocked 4,800. I blocked 22. And then we also had, was that 3,300 assisted between the two of us as well. So making an impact in your platoons, that's important. Have a plan and execute it. That's all I got for you guys. Talk to you later. Like, subscribe, share. Thank you.